What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the last episode of the Not KFA Photoshop Challenge ever. I'm kidding, just for 2020. We'll come back next year. This one's going to be pretty fun. It's all Christmas themed and Kevin themed. Yay. Oh, I wonder how many milk mommies we're going to get this time. So
You can just hear the joy in his voice. Very Christmassy of you, Gage.
That'll be very,
very Christmassy.
very fun. My name is Gage. Over there we have Philip J. Woodward. Down below we have Camille H.
I'm an ethnic square today. Yeah. That's the name of our Dungeons and Dragons group now. Because no one else could come up with names. I was just like ethnic squares, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go with that."
That's actually
nice.
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Unofficially, that's really good. Officially, no comment.
Yeah. That's a story for another time.
Yeah, right. Oh, why am I so like off center here? Okay, regardless.
We don't know, Gage. We don't know.
I will say, Gage, on the Cool Greg episode, your lighting was phenomenal, dude.
Really? I don't even.
It was like there was like a blue light shining off you. Everything was dark in the background. It was really cool.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. The Cool Greg episode was phenomenal.
It was great.
I love
with an F or a P.
Recording that, both at the same time.
Great,
PH.
fantastic.
Okay.
Anyway, not to distract. So this week's episode is what? Christmas themed. Simply Sassy.
It's Christmas King Kevin, or Kevin the Christmas King. So we wanted to like make him the king of Christmas. I don't actually know where this idea came from or why we decided to do it. I know that someone mentioned it and I was like, dope, let's do it.
We've
Christmas
got to be
King.
consistent in the fact that, look, we've done one for the Halloween King, blessing.
Right.
Right.
Oh, well, it was more of a debate with that one. But if we're going to celebrate kings in our culture, then obviously Kevin needs to be celebrated too.
Absolutely.
As much as we don't want to.
I just don't know if there's a deeper cut to it. Like, I don't know if he loves Christmas and
he's a big fan of
all
Christmas,
out for Christmas. So we just decided to call him the Christmas King.
Yeah.
But
officially, unofficially, you might know that somewhere else. He is the Christmas King. I've got a question now.
Go for it.
And it's going to go into the sort of schematics of the Not KFAF Photoshop challenge.
Okay.
Sure.
Now, if you do something with the Reface app and just upload that, is that really a Photoshop?
No.
We're not picky though.
Okay.
We don't really care,
what we can get. Fair
That's
enough.
also true. And that actually brings me into this. This was supposed to be a GIF of Kevin Santa saying, "Let's get the party started," obviously made with the Reface app. Because I was lazy this weekend and
we're at that time of year now where we're all winding down a bit.
You'll notice that we don't have as many entries this week, and that's why we're skipping the rest of the year, is because we figured people would be busy with family. Hopefully,
well, in London we can't.
Family.
Christmas is cancelled.
Yeah, like I said, hopefully socially distanced family, but regardless, I imagine people will be on Zoom calls and trying to, at least say hello and interacting and things like that. So,
or they will be at simplysassy.com,
quality, not quantity,
aka youtube.com/simplysassy on Christmas Day to watch the episode of Out of Our League with Joey Noel.
That's true. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you guys. But yeah, so this is literally just Kurt Russell mashed up with Kevin's face through the Reface app. And I thought it was a good opener because it's got the "Let's get the party started."
A very, very, very good way to start the show, I'd say.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. Next up, we have our first entry from none other than David. Ellie Zelda
there he is.
Dada.
There he is.
And we have some really incredible things happening here. We've got
I've seen the frog.
the Nutcracker, the Christmas King Kevin throne, the cookies in the background, the little snowman. I gotta give you that is the full image. And oh no. I'm so glad I clicked on this. So we have Toilet Toad down here as a little helper elf, but apparently Twitter compression ruined this wonderful little joke.
Naughty list.
Where he's holding the naughty list. And I love that he gave him like some Christmas pants and like the elf hat and like the little trees on his glasses.
Why did Nick ever agree to do this? I don't understand. I just don't understand why.
I don't know why.
Glad we're bringing it back.
It's because it's Nick.
This is great.
He'll do anything.
Now,
he came on
are
this
these
show, so
are these
Nick
also Nick?
Scarpino. Yeah, it's Nick Scarpino. Marching band. It's Nick Scarpino.
Oh,
my
right, because
God.
he's got the sash and the. Okay,
That's
okay.
amazing.
Oh man, I missed that.
Got the coat of arms at the top of his hat and whatever.
Right. Oh man, this is beautiful.
I am slightly disappointed. Maybe I've been conditioned by Ben, but the snowman's not got the milk mummy face. I would have
Oh,
loved
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Oh, but he's already
But
done so much.
this wonderful Kevin Santa Claus kind of has the milk mommy face.
A little bit.
A little
A
bit.
little bit.
I guess the general rule is if you're Kevin, you've got milk mummy inherently. That's it.
Right. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
But my MVP of this Photoshop's definitely Toilet Toad at the bottom. They're making a return.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so good.
Elf Toad.
What is he
It's amazing.
standing in front of, you think?
Just rock.
Oh my god. They're the ancient rocks of Nick Scarpino's face.
Oh my god.
The one where he said it was
Oh my
born in
God,
like
they
whatever
are.
AD.
Oh my god. I'm so
my
glad you brought that
lord.
up. I totally missed that.
Oh, and they're supposed to be lumps of coal.
Oh my God.
My brain just triggered because he's in front of the naughty list. So these are all the lumps of coal that little kids are gonna get with etched
Is
versions.
that what
of Nick
happens on the naughty
Scarpino's face.
You get coal?
Yeah. In tradition, at least here in America, like you get a lump of coal if you're bad. Not
Right.
literally, but not
This is just bringing
usually
back,
not
like,
literally, but
repressed memories of me sweeping chimneys. So, I think we just end it there.
I put this one kind of in the front because I thought it was really fun and I thought it would spice up the energy. But honestly, this is kind of like my favorite right now.
Just look,
It's
if you've
really
put Toilet
good.
Toad in there, remade Toilet Toad, that's you've got my vote. That's for sure.
That's true. That's true. Also, like, I don't know if this is supposed to be the shadow that Toilet Toad's casting, but I dig it. And then
Ray
I
tracing
just
is truly
noticed.
alive. Project Red.
I just noticed over here we got the little kind of funny smiley. There's so
Oh,
many
shit.
Easter eggs in this.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
There's so many Easter eggs. I imagine there's something I'm missing with the cookies even. I don't even know. I feel like there's something I'm missing now.
I'm trying to decode messages like I'm like part of
Right.
the FBI or something.
Right?
The Illuminati.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Next up, we have our very first of all, thank you, David. This is incredible. Next up, we have Ben's first entry and one of his only entries for the week. This beauty.
Yes. So Phil, for people who don't know,
Oh
who
my
is this?
This is King Kai, and in this rendition of him, it's kind of funny's own Kevin as Christmas King Kai of Christmas, which is pretty great. I love the recoloring on the suit to match the Christmas colors, as well as the Christmas hat, which blends really nicely. I don't know if he found that hat somewhere on like PNGs or something and plopped it over his normal little cap, but this is beautiful.
It just mystifies me. Forget the hat, the face. How has he got the face perfectly drawn on there?
I don't know, man. There's some phone filtery things going on here that I don't understand, but I absolutely love.
And I don't know if you've noticed the pom pom on the hat, but it's a Dragon Ball.
I know it's a Dragon Ball, and it's the first one too, which is great. I wonder why he chose the first one instead of one of the other numbers. But
because Mr. Krabs, he was number one. Yeah.
But yes, this is the wondrous. What do you think his name is? King Kaivan?
That's good. That's good.
I'm glad Gage said that because I was just gonna like pretend I'd never heard that.
Camille, you have no place to talk. Okay, you come up with bad puns every episode.
I had
Every
three
episode.
people compliment me on my puns, and I've never felt so much more validated in my life. Of course, I messed up on the fourth one, but yeah, I'll take the 3 compliments I got this week.
Probably because you're hanging out with people that aren't sick of you like we are.
Fair. I would like to point out that
I'm so glad you came on the show.
K-Bob says, "Get that sacrilege out of my face."
That's good.
I like how Daniel's like, "Oh, this is mighty disturbing. Put some glasses on him." Just
something. It's pretty great.
The
Oh
other thing
man.
Ben did as well was the circles on the sort of like cape or mantle he's wearing has also been changed to
Mhm.
green as well.
And so I was saying, yeah, the changing it to the Christmas colors, I think was a pretty fantastic
Masterstroke.
alteration there. All of it looks good. The only critiques I would have are that some of the lines are a little thick, for the general
Everybody
aesthetic
likes
of the
King
rest
Kai
of
when
it.
he's thick.
Oh, you're telling me,
It makes
buddy.
me King Kai. Get it? No, no.
Ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha.
I think the only other thing I would have said to Ben is just spice up the background a little bit, to have King Kai
Sure,
planet.
instead of have it just be the
Yeah.
plain gray. Yeah, I
He
see
could
that.
have really easily just masked his planet in the background. Maybe put
That's
a little bit
true.
of snow effects and stuff like that.
Maybe.
But this is solid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong.
I think he was doing this at like 2 a.m. if I remember correctly. So
That's probably true.
That
That's
sounds
probably
about
true.
right.
Next up, we have this
doesn't
wonderful entry from David, Ellie Zelda's dada.
oh, for fuck's sake.
This is Christmas King Kevin, Milk Mommy drawn version.
I don't like
Getting
how
up.
he's got buttons on his vest. Straight away, that disturbs me greatly. Like, what was he doing there?
I imagine that he's getting ready to go sit on his Christmas throne here.
Add a Blockbuster video, which makes it even better.
I actually don't understand this reference. I'm not gonna lie.
Christmas movies. I don't know, renting Christmas movies or some shit. I don't know.
I'm sure he's gonna DM me in a week and tell me what this reference was to, because he does that and I love it.
He just hands in his resignation like, you bastards, you don't appreciate my art.
It's
Get the
either-
fuck out.
It's either a reference to Christmas movies,
Sure.
or it's a reference to, for whatever reason, in his neck of the woods, they had a Santa Claus come to
Oh no.
Blockbuster. Like, we had him like in like grocery stores and stuff. We would have
18
Santa
plus
Claus.
section, like, little boy, you should not be here right now. Just walk around the store.
Oh, no.
Santa's in the black room in the back of the store, behind the curtains.
just being like, Commando, we're not going to last too long here.
This is fantastic, though.
Oh my god!
This
Thank
is
you.
beautiful.
Thank you,
Thank
David.
you so much.
Is there any comments on it? Might be on it.
We have oh no, David, you virtuoso.
So the two people that could have probably shed more light on it, just we haven't got this week's episode.
And
right.
this one where it says should have made him purple and green.
No, we're not doing Spider-Man photoshops. Not the Green Goblin. We're doing Christmas. Jesus.
All right. I'm going to flip the script a little bit from my layout here, and I'm going to move on to Stephen M. Sousa's entry here.
Is it Sousa or Sousa? Because
It's Sousa.
is it really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Sousa. I think it's could be pronounced other ways. I mean, all last names
I was
have
thinking
that.
Portuguese. So
It is Portuguese, yeah.
Okay,
it
so
is.
I've just pronounced it wrong my entire life.
No,
That's my bad.
I think that's just the way that he
It's my
pronounced
inner
it.
Brexit coming out of me.
It's well, it's like my last name is technically Woodward because we're the protectors of the wood or whatever. So we are warding them. But yeah, but I pronounce it Woodward just because that's
It's
how I've
easier,
always been raised.
Yeah.
So I assume it's something similar. But we're gonna move on to this beauty. Christmas King's Christmas Vacation.
Like, before you comment on this, straight away
Yeah.
I thought Christmas vaccination because of what's going on right now. For fuck's sake.
Oh
I mean,
God.
to be fair, we don't know. We don't know yet. You might get superpowers when you get vaccinated. We don't know.
Some people are getting superpowers tomorrow, but
Some people are getting superpowers tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I love this. I love everything about this.
Movie, then.
Like,
Yeah, this is Christmas Vacation. It's a National Lampoon movie.
it is the best Christmas movie ever made, in my opinion.
Fuck, he's putting the gauntlet down.
I don't know if I'd say that, but
I
it's
love
definitely a
this
great
movie.
Christmas movie.
It is incredible.
And I love the lighting on his face. How he did the kind of lightning lighting, and then little Porty just flying through the air with the presents.
The Porty is incredible.
Well, 40 is the gift that keeps on giving. So
That's true.
Very true.
That is true. This is absolutely gorgeous, though. Like,
This
I
kind of reminds me
assume.
of a video game that came out this year, and I can't name it for spoiler reasons, but something happens to this sort of scene.
uh, you're gonna have to tell me after the show because now I'm
Yeah, yeah.
intrigued.
I mean, it's
But
not
yeah,
like we
so
uh,
haven't spoiled stuff before on our shows.
No, don't say we. There's no we in this Gage. Oh man.
Remember how Wolfenstein
um,
2 ended?
But no.
aw. But yeah, I
Hey,
love this.
guys, when you have me on,
Yeah.
you bring a lot of unwanted stuff on the show, and I guess
Like
one
you?
of the unwanted stuff is like, well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get there, Gage. Let me get there. Yeah, this is shockingly good. Get it? Because
That was beautiful.
Thank
That was
you.
beautiful.
It just sparks some joy, you know. Is this going to be the clip out for the show this week?
Your comments are electrifying,
There we
Kumail.
go. I don't know why Gage looks so shocked.
It really lit up my life, you know?
Okay. Let's wire down.
Oh.
I'm sorry for ruining the show. I swear. I don't.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh
Some would
god. But
say
yeah, no,
gift.
no.
Oh
We
no.
banned that person from ever going back on the show for doing that. No. He masked Kevin in really well there, which I like.
Yeah, this
I would
is
have said
great.
darken him a bit to match the hands and stuff like that, or like maybe lighten the hands a bit
Sure.
more. But no.
To be
it looks
fair, he said, "Here's a quick submission.
Oh,
Been
okay.
pretty busy with the holidays coming up, but I had to throw something together to show how busy the Christmas King himself must be at this time of year."
Thank you, Stephen.
It's amazing.
So
I love it.
it's pretty great.
Have you got any comments on there?
No.
No.
It's only got 5 likes, which
Start commenting.
is very. You know what? I'm gonna retweet it.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Well, I'll get it like 2 more likes. But yeah, this is great. This is beautiful. This is some fun stuff. I can't get over Porty. It's like Porty looking at the camera is what gets me.
It's so good.
Is Porty like the reindeer?
I don't know. I have no idea.
And is that why like all the Christmas presents are delayed, not due to like COVID restrictions stuff like that? Just like Porty's just there, just trying his best.
It's like it reminds me of the dog from the Grinch. The little dog he has pull his sled or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Gage, you're the
his
movie
name.
person.
Am I?
You, I don't know.
Am I the movie?
Yeah, more
right.
than I am. That's for sure.
So next up we have this is actually a fun one. This is technically the Simply Sassy submission, but it's also done by our very own Robin Chia.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now,
So if there's one thing I love, it's always the Swedish king with some sort of outfit on. Like, you know, Robin's got a frog hat on him. I love this. I just love this.
So he said he asked me if I wanted to use this for the Simply Sassy account, and I said yes. But I never asked him what exactly his narrative was for it.
So here's my guess. In the UK, every year on Christmas, we have the Queen that addresses in the nation for like a 15-minute broadcast or whatnot. This seems to me, it looks like the Swedish king is addressing the Swedish nation on Christmas, which is on the 24th, according to Robin GL, but he's wrong. It's on the 25th, Robin. Brexit. But yeah, I think this is probably like his like Christmas sort of address to the nation.
Got it.
And so yeah, he looks like he's geared himself up with some fucking hat.
Okay,
so I don't know why Robin likes putting hats on. Like
what I ended up doing is I said that even the King of Sweden has a picture of the Christmas King on his desk, and Santa Nick is there because everyone needs a Santa Nick.
Gage, what's going on in the background?
Gage from Simply Sassy Press Pool. Phil, are you the one that wrote this caption?
Yes.
You ever think of using Saint Nick?
I did. Yes, I did absolutely think about that.
Satanic?
And I did think about satanic as well. But I wanted to keep the puns to a minimum. So I kept it as Santa
okay.
Nick.
Keep the puns to a minimum.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's balance in the force.
Okay.
Where I just force
That's a
puns onto
first.
everybody.
I
and
just,
Phil's like, no puns.
I knew we'd get enough on the show itself. We didn't need any in the description here,
Remember the
You know,
Fran
you brought it up.
episode? Oh yeah, we
You
kept the
brought it up,
puns to a
Saint
minimum.
Nick. Hey, we invited puns on that episode.
Did we? Or did you?
Yeah, I
Or
said
did
puns
you?
welcome.
Or did you?
Hey, it was a
show
punful
you.
time either
I
way.
can show you. It was. But yeah, I did think about using Saint Nick. I ended up going with Santa Nick just because I want him to be my Santa daddy.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is gonna go from the Christmas episode to the Festivus episode like really quick, and we're just gonna be at each other's throats the whole time.
Oh God! Oh God!
So
Santa daddy.
I want to appeal to Robin to get back into the Photoshop game now. You've had a few submissions over the week. You're back. You're not retired anymore. And two, thank you for not using Billie Eilish again, because I was generally getting to a point where I might have had to block him just because of
Yeah, I'm a little sad we didn't get a Kevin Eilish, but that's okay.
No, we don't need it. We don't need that. And hopefully he doesn't watch this episode.
Milky Eilish.
Nobody watches our content, so what are you gonna do?
Not even we watch our own content.
I love how we've got a hat on there.
So
what do you say?
I said not even we watch our own content. That's how bad it is.
That's right.
Well, talk for yourself. Right?
I upload it and then I'm out. I'm out.
Really, I actually turn it on before I go to bed because it helps me sleep at night.
You're turned on before you go to bed. That's what I heard.
I said I turn it on.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next up is my submission for this week, which I had a lot of fun making. I had a lot of fun making this.
This is phenomenal. But the only thing I would have said, Phil, is you see the Coello Christmas,
and
it's probably way harder than I give you credit for. But I would have liked that to pop a bit more from the background.
I agree. Matt and I were trying to figure out a way to get that to pop more, but it either took away too much from the image or just didn't look right. So yeah, definitely not as easy as I was hoping it would have been. But yeah, I definitely hear you on that one. I also got a couple things where people said I should have put their animals as the weird little elf creatures or turned the weird little elf creatures into milk mommies, which
you know what they say, too many cooks spoil the broth, and I think in this situation it would have done, because actually as a whole this picture is phenomenal. How you've masked Kevin, how you've masked Paula, and how they look like a painting themselves in this sort of image. It's perfect as is, to be honest with you. I think there's a balance of having like a lot of fun and sort of jokey sort of photoshops, and then having the real, how do you describe it? Serious sort of photoshops.
Wholesome.
Oh yeah, wholesome. Yeah, there we are. So I think for the vibe you were going for, this is perfect. This is great.
Yeah, I thought so too, because I definitely thought about it, but I didn't want it to be jokey. I wanted it to just be a nice picture.
I just like it's rare to see Kevin not as Milk Mummy, but it's equally as rare to see Paula in a Photoshop. So
yeah,
it's about
and that's one of the reasons I had fun with it, is just getting her. The thing that really sold this though is these are literally pictures of them, and somehow via the way that we get pictures, I was able to find a picture of Kevin and of Paula that just fit the faces so well for the angle and everything.
I must give you applause. Gage is just hating every moment of this.
But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a lot of work to get like the lighting to hit right. But yeah, I had some, as some people may know, I'm partially colorblind. So color is hard.
I always forget.
And so I had my color team help me. His name is Matt Ferguson.
When you say color team, you don't mean like
Camille.
Hey, at least I can make that joke.
Yeah, no, I had Matt Ferguson, who I'm going to call him my color coach. Is that better?
I don't care either way, to be honest.
Just because
We're
it,
just
it
trying to
helps.
not get canceled at this point. Like that's all we're doing.
Hey, I've got my qualifications, all right. If anyone wants to see me,
Your
just put my
qualifications?
profile picture, please. Oh, dear.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun to make,
Qualifications.
and I definitely put a lot of time and effort into making sure the blend looked as good as I could possibly make it.
Yeah.
And I
So
was really happy with the
you
way
would
it turned out.
want to change or add to this picture apart from the sort of couple of things we've talked about?
No, literally a little bit more work on the font work, I think would have helped. I mean, like obviously the work that I did to make it kind of do the 3D effect and
Mm.
stand out as much as it does, was nice. But I totally agree with you that finding some way to kind of like incorporate it where it stood out a little bit more would have been nice.
So I would have said like put some shadows in the background, but I can see, and I think Twitter compression doesn't make it very clear, but you've already put like a shadow in the background.
I have, yeah, I did a drop shadow behind the
And
letters.
usually that would just fix your problem straight away, but for some reason here it just didn't
Yeah,
want to.
and
Like, it's
what
a very minor thing, and for the most part, it's perfect.
I think probably what I should have done is instead of going for like the candy cane vibe, I should have gone for like a golden text vibe. And I think that would have been better because it would have been the yellowy orange on top of the other stuff here. And I think that would have popped more. But I liked the candy cane idea because it was something different.
Yeah. I'm guessing you couldn't use red because it would have matched with their clothes.
Yeah, it would have blended. And
Good
honestly, I
observation,
can't
Camille.
tell the
Good
difference
observation.
either.
Very, very good
Like
observation, Camille.
I can't see the difference between these
I
two
agree.
colors anyway, just for reference.
Can we just stop the podcast for a second and just like, can I just clip out the last 30 seconds where I finally got a compliment from Gage? It's like,
Is this gonna be a
Christmas.
serious compliment?
Aww.
Gage, you might want to bump up your mic just a tiny bit as well. You're
But
getting
anyway.
I thought it was a serious compliment.
Oh God,
Is that
robot
Kylo
man.
What girl?
Oh my God! Literally sounds like Kylo Ren with the mask on. Oh my God.
Oh, good. I forgot how much I enjoyed the 7th movie. Oh,
It's so good. It's like the only good one.
yeah.
Um,
And what anything in the comments that degrade you or something? That'd be nice. to see.
Here?
I mean, no, nothing.
no.
Fair enough.
So next up we have Ben's last entry for the week, which this is going to be interesting. You saw this one earlier because I accidentally spoiled it, but I hope I kept it far enough out to where we got into it here. And I'm not 100% sure, but I guess this is Milk Mommy on the.
I don't think it is. I just think it's Happy
Burger
Kevin. But this is this is the KFC guy. Oh, is it not the Burger King?
No, this
Yeah,
is
it's
Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King.
Dude. Do you know what? Because I was gonna make an observation. Like in Japan, like for Christmas they get KFC. Like that's their go-to thing for Christmas, KFC. So it's like, oh, Ben's a genius here. He's brought another culture into this. But no, it's just the king. It's just the king. Sorry, never mind.
But I mean,
Yeah.
so Toggle says, I can never unsee this, GD. And then Kyle Yulden says, you've gone too far. And I'm like, I just see the Burger King guy.
Yeah, but the Burger King guy looks terrifying at the best of times.
That's true.
Yeah,
You're not wrong.
That is true.
Like,
Remember they made
it looks
video
like
games of him?
I guess.
Yeah,
I
got a
guess he
plastic
could.
face.
You know what?
That creeps me out.
Hang on.
Yeah, if you type in like Burger King guy on like Google, it's terrifying just looking at him.
Okay, hang on.
Someone says it looks like Guy Fawkes, which I can't unsee now.
Okay. So his is definitely shopped. Because if we look at that and we look at that,
I don't like either
there's
of them.
definitely some differences. I'm just talking about the Photoshop here.
That's
There's
why
definitely some differences.
Yeah, no, I fuck the Burger King guy. I prefer the Colonel any day of the week.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
But yeah, Ben's photoshopped that, and well, yeah, like you said, the lighting's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Very simple by Ben's standards, and like
It's
not traumatizing, which is slightly traumatizing,
yeah.
but not as traumatizing as usual.
It's really
yeah, I
good.
mean, he kept the plastic nature of it. It loses a little bit, I think, in here because the normal mask has a little bit more like white plasticky lighting in here, but it's also got the Christmas hat, which I think would take away some of that. So it's hard to say for sure whether this is an amazing job or if it loses a little bit of detail here. But either way, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Can I, like, is it just me or does he look like a pimp?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Like the fur collar and everything.
Yeah.
It's,
I
yeah.
imagine he has that shotgun pimp cane from oh my god, what is the name of that game? The Grand Theft Auto spinoff.
Saints Row?
Saints Row. Thank you. Yeah, Saints Row 2.
I could just imagine like
shotgun
using that
cane.
fucking cane to like prod the cattle and whatever when he was going through the circles and stuff.
I just don't want to think of Kevin as a pimp
I get that.
at all.
I get that. Are you guys ready to be
Where's my
blown
money?
away?
Yeah. What's all this about purity rings?
Oh god.
Don't fuck with me. I'm your pimp now, bitch.
So,
God.
it went from Kevin to just Mickey Mouse. I love it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like that.
Mickey
Same
Mouse.
person. Same person.
Oh my god.
All right. So last up, we have someone who is extremely talented at what they do, and they came out. I have not seen this, by the
Neither
way.
have I.
This is a blind react for me.
Can't say
And
that anymore.
here we go. Wait, what?
Can't say blind anymore.
Volume.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess technically you can. It's a colorblind reaction.
Phil, hit the volume button. I don't know if there is a volume, but
Well,
Nope.
I mean,
no volume. Okay, fair enough.
yeah. Let's turn the volume up on a GIF, Kamal.
Oh, this is a YouTube video.
Sorry, it's on YouTube. I'm guessing it's
Idiot.
because of size or something.
Idiot.
Well, Matt's
This
done
is
that to me
great,
once
though.
or
It's
twice, where
so
he's posted a
good.
video, but it's a GIF. And I'm like, where's the music? Like scrambling on my phone. Can you? Is there a way of like if you right click it, can you turn on the loop on it? Or
No, I don't think so.
if you right click the video itself whilst it's playing, there should be like a loop button. There
Oh,
we
there
go.
we
Hey,
go.
yeah, sweet. It's so good.
And maybe if you full screen it.
You full screen it, Kamal. Oh god.
I'm trying to. I love this. And I'll tell you why I love this is that okay, you've got the fantastic drawing of Kevin, but it's the background that really sells the Christmassy feeling. Yeah, put it in 2K. Everyone can watch it in 2K.
We'll put it in 2K on my 720p output. Just know that you can go to @PinkSpiderFelix and watch this in 4K, and it is magnificent and beautiful.
It's glorious. I just really love the stars in the background. And
I'm not gonna lie though, we had her on the Photoshop challenge last week,
didn't
and she was talking about how she uses her crosshatch pattern to do like the black coloring on the car from the Tim Fast and the Furious parody. I hope she didn't do that for the background here. Like it kind of has that crosshatch feel to it. I hope she didn't just take a black panel and just like crosshatch for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
be
my
like,
god.
it's been 17 days. Let me sleep.
Take 243.
I'll tell you what's really great about this Photoshop as well. If you focus on the reindeer and how like the red sort of stands out from its nose, it's got that glowy
Sure.
effect to it.
Yeah.
It really pops
Yeah.
really nicely.
How
And
many
then,
frames do you think she had to go through to make all this?
oh, hang on.
And what does Kevin have in his sack? And that's not a euphemism.
Don't even say that.
I meant to look at the sack on the sleigh. Didn't mean it like that, guys. Cut me some slack, guys. I just asked an innocent question.
So the video itself is
It's
9
huge.
seconds long.
Kamal, stop.
Look at it. Look at it. Oh dear.
Oh man.
You could have said nutter butters or something, but you had to victimize me.
Oh god.
I didn't overwatch shit altogether. Oh dear.
This is like oh god. It's fitting that this is the last episode of the year because nobody's
This
gonna
is
want
why
to
you
watch it
normally
after
don't have
this.
me on a Sunday. This is why I'm never here. Oh god.
Oh man. Can we move on from Kevin's sack?
Yeah, she's got a book here,
Oh,
so we're
like selling
gonna
these.
get plenty of sack, but at least it'll be.
Gage right now is just thinking, how can we sack him? As in me. Well, I'll tell you what, Phil. Jesse's got
Yeah.
bags of talent. Get it?
Oh
It's a
my
bag.
god, dude! Oh my god, it's amazing.
Okay, let's reindeer it in. Haha.
Yeah.
I totally slayed the puns on this episode. Oh god. All right.
So animated last because why not go out with a bang is what she says here.
Thank you,
And here's the nice still. She says the static image and of course the sketchbook. I had silly fun with this one. Something about Kev brings gifts with a sleigh led by Cecil
Oh,
is just
shit.
too funny
So that's not a reindeer. It's like
and wholesome. Yeah,
cosplaying.
it's Cecil with antlers and a reindeer nose.
Okay.
And we'll go into that here in a minute too. I love this sketch. This sketch is awesome.
That's amazing.
The dog illustration.
Yeah.
All I've got in my head is that meme Bork.
Bork. That's awesome. But yeah, so this is the beautiful.
You should really sell those like photo cardy sort of images
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And look, we found out what's in Kevin's sack. Just presents.
Just gifts.
Yeah.
Just gifts. Nothing horrible.
No. Just like David is, just like Steven is,
And
just like Ben is.
then there was one more. There's a progress shot. Here it is. This was her kind of getting the proportions. Super late on starting my Simply Sassy Vids Photoshop challenge this week, but man, drawing a dog is hard.
She did it in a day. That is ridiculous. That's insane.
So yeah, I've spent all day on this and it's almost done. I decided last minute to animate it. Not only would I willingly want to make something or things that's difficult for myself, only I would want to willingly make things difficult for myself. That's fine.
That seems to be the case every week. It's like every week she has a perfect idea for something, and then at the last second she's like, "So I decided to animate it. Here you guys go." It's like, why?
Right.
Why do you
My
do this
favorite
to
thing about
yourself?
Jessie is like, she always says, you know what, I'm going to take a break. I need a break. And she's like, fuck, this idea is too good not to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Pikachu there.
There's a little
Pikachu.
Pikachu there. Talking about her video game stuff. I don't want to like expose too much of her personal life. So we'll go
Well, it's
back.
on Twitter, to be fair. So go to Jessie's Twitter. You can see Pikachu for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
go
exactly.
follow her. Go follow her and check out her art. because
Everyone should
she's
follow her. I
ridiculous
wonder if she has
talented.
more followers than us yet. Oh, not quite.
Almost.
She's getting there
She's
though.
catching up
She's
very
getting there,
quickly.
though.
See, this is the thing that baffles me. People like you, Phil, people like Matt, people like Jesse. How do people just not flock in their thousands to like follow?
Well, I understand why they don't follow me, but I don't understand
shut
why
up,
they don't
Phil.
follow me.
I'm not having that on the show, okay? Let's not say I'm muting you. But yeah, it's just insane the amount of talent people have, and just genuine artists, like in general. They just bring so much happiness to our lives. God bless them. God bless.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was a relatively quick episode this week. We had a lot of great submissions, great entries.
It took 40 minutes, so
Still took 40 minutes. We are taking next week off, but we will be back on the 3rd for the next Photoshop challenge. And what we're doing, and I'm going to throw this out there, that this next one may be our last show, depending on what Kind of Funny does. They have their kind of comeback stream on the 4th, and we'll see if they end up bringing back the Photoshop challenge. Obviously, we started this as kind of an interlude until KFAF brought back the Photoshop challenge. So we'll see if the next show is our last one. But for now,
watch the space because I've got an idea in relation to that. To be fair,
nice,
either way.
nice.
So yeah. watch the
But tentatively, what we wanted to do for our next show is there's a ton of movies on Lifetime and Hallmark that involve couples. And so we thought it would be really fun to do James and Elise Willems from Funhouse, Kind of Funny Best Friends, as the protagonists from these films. So like any Lifetime movie poster or Hallmark movie poster, make Elise and Willems, Elise and James Willems the protagonists. And if there are any other characters, obviously you can fill them in with other kind of funny characters. But the reason this got brought about was
whilst you're searching it on Twitter, I'll just say to the people, it's the least you can do.
So speaking of Matt, let's just show this off again since it's right here.
Yeah.
Freaking
So
Matt,
good.
killing it all day, every day.
What baffles me about Matt is how does he have so many different art styles he can do? And,
I
like,
know.
not even just like do as in like jack of all trades. He's like mastered like every single one I've seen.
Who knows?
It's crazy.
So Mr. Yasman,
Oh my god.
Mr. Yasman said that we need to make this a theme of one of the Photoshop challenges.
Why does that look like Anthony Carboni? Because that's why I was laughing. Like, wait,
It's Mario Lopez from Saved by the Bell.
Oh dear.
Dressed up like Colonel Sanders because this is a recipe for seduction. Speaking of the Colonel. But yeah, so like if, for example, put James here, put Elise here. And this goes for any Lifetime or Hallmark movie. This is the idea that we're going with. Really, I mean, you could probably do it for whatever movie, just as long as it has two people on the cover. Just make one of them Elise and make one of them James. We don't really need to restrict.
We're not
it to
gonna
just
do any
Hallmark.
fact checking to see if it's from
Yeah.
Hallmark or Lifetime. So honestly, you do whatever you want. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just make it.
But-
yeah.
Yeah,
Make it
just
cool.
as long as it has two characters on the cover, and you just put at least Elise and James in there. That's what we're going with,
Yeah.
because we really wanted to get them involved in it.
Yeah. Be fun to kind
Thought
of
it'd be a
branch
really
out.
fun thing to do.
Definitely.
It would be
Alright.
a James if you don't. I tried to rhyme with shame, it didn't work.
That was
Never mind.
bad.
The at least one is where I
so
peaked,
bad.
I think.
Yeah, that was great.
Even I can
That was
admit
great.
that. Yeah.
So everybody go start the hashtag save not KFAF. We're not gonna let these bastards Kind of Funny take it back. It's ours now. Yeah. So January 3rd, we'll do the possibly last Photoshop challenge, depending on how things go. Obviously,
And
January...
on January 5th, we'll be doing our Simply Sassy, live stream, which is actually not going to happen because we can't get more than 3 people at one time.
Yep. January 4th, twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Go check out Kind of Funny Day. It's always a blast. Go give them money, see if we can get some cool stretch goals and stuff. I don't know what they're going to be doing this year, but hopefully we'll see some really cool stuff.
It's going to be really neat to see what's going on the 4th.
Yeah, go support
Awesome,
them.
everybody.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else got anything you want to plug or say since it's the holiday break?
We'll probably tweet this out on the Simply Sassy channel, but we'll be doing our top 5 games of the year next week, and I want to know what are your top 5 games of the year, so leave that in the comments below.
I won't be on that episode, so I will leave my my comments in the section below.
Do you know what you should do, Phil? You should do like a pre-recorded version of it and like put it on private on YouTube and you just play it. Just like, what does Phil say?
Just have a little pre-recorded bit. That'd be pretty good.
That's not bad. I'll see if I can get that together.
Yeah, we got that. Stick around on Christmas Day. So this Friday, we'll be releasing the Out of Our League with Joey Noelle, which is only fitting. So both her birthday and Christmas. So it's gonna be
Excited
a great episode.
about that.
A fantastic episode. I wish we could have gone longer, but that day was chaotic, and we had to eventually cut it so we could start the. What?
I'm just thinking organization is not one of our strong points.
Oh, fair. Well, to be fair, we recorded last Sunday, and if you guys have already seen it, we did the Cool Greg episode, which was like that was kind of out of the blue. He was like,
Sassy.
"Hey,
wait, go back, Phil. Go back,
Oh
Phil.
no! Oh no!
Go back." No.
see, this is the issue I brought up months ago, and everybody's like, no, it's fine." And I'm like, look at this shit,
Wait,
guys.
have any of our videos even eclipsed that one?
Oh,
Please
yeah.
tell me
Oh,
just
yeah.
one.
The Tim
Oh, yeah.
episode, the Nick episode.
We'll go
Cool
into that
Greg
real
is
quick,
getting
but-
close.
This
But
was
this is
5
like the-
years ago, you know.
This is like the Ghostbusters like reboot
Okay,
of Simply
that works.
Sassy.
So
Yeah, you know.
I really wish more people would go watch this. This is a
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm
The
still
Ryan
I'm
and
still
Levy
to watch it
episode
over
was so
Christmas.
good.
To be fair,
Dude,
gutted
it
I
was a
missed
great
it.
episode. And I'm not on most of it, which is even better. So
You were on the best part of it, which is like the first 20 seconds, just like popping in and popping
I
out.
also covered like halfway through when the stream crashes. And I'm just kind of like I try to like not leave dead air, but I'm so flabbergasted that it happened that it's like my face is on screen and I'm just like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
But yeah,
disaster.
this deserves way more love than it's gotten. It's acting during a pandemic. Like he goes through a bunch of cool things about what it's like being an actor in LA right now and a voice actor and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And of course, Cool Greg
episode is
an
like
amazing episode.
That's like a must watch. Like if you guys are Kind of Funny fans or Cool Greg fans, you need to watch that episode because it gets pretty deep. It's a really, really good one. I'm very, very happy with that one. You know what? I take that back. Watch all of our shows. Just watch every single video, all
everything that we do.
45 hours of content we have on our channel.
So
Just
here you
watch it.
go. This one's 20 times or 10 times, well, I don't even remember, 100 times more popular than that other one.
2.3 thousand views.
There you
Clearly,
go.
math is not your strong.
No, not right
I'm not
now.
going to use that against you. Yeah.
The best one.
Well, the problem is I couldn't remember how many views that other video had, so I couldn't remember like what I was multiplying it against.
I gotta say, I'm super happy this is the first episode where we're actually debuting the new like layout and branding and the new logo for the Photoshop
I love the
challenge.
look of it right now. It's
We're
excellent.
we're gonna have 2 episodes with the new Photoshop challenge logo, and that's probably it. We've done 12 with that god awful Comic Sans that Robin did, and now we're gonna have 2 with the new logo, and then we're gonna be done.
I've just got the logo, as in the PS is like the logo Photoshop on your desktop.
Yeah, I got the little sneak peek right up here that people are already going to see because they're going to be watching this episode. But
Yeah.
As I said, I've still got an idea for not KFA Photoshop challenge, even if the guys bring it back. But
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll save it.
it all
I'll save
depends on our willingness to do more content because
The
it's hard enough
appetite.
doing 3
Yeah.
shows
right.
with everybody in different.
Maybe a
parts of the
fourth
world and
show,
stuff.
but hey, I'm just teasing
Maybe.
it out there. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll have to see what
Maybe.
happens. See if anybody's got the
Yep.
balls to take over for it.
Here you go, right here.
Well,
These are the real deals. Look at that.
Hell yeah,
Look at these sexy men with their 631 views and their 718 views to an
My
unknown YouTube channel.
personal favorite episode is the blessing episode. I really love sitting down and talking to him.
That was
Dude, he
fantastic.
was so much fun.
Yes,
I
it
don't know
was-
if it's because we're like the same age and stuff like that, but I love sitting down and talking to him.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Anyway,
Yep.
as we ramble.
Thank you for watching the Photoshop challenge. Just 10 minutes of us talking about our own YouTube channel. Yeah. Thank you guys for all the support you've given us for the Photoshop challenge. Hopefully we can keep doing it. If not, oh well. It'd be cool to see it come back at Kind of Funny. Yeah, go check out some of the other Out of Our Leagues. Stay tuned for Joey's episode. And then on January 2nd, we'll be doing
Hey,
another Out of Our
Gage,
League.
what have you got up your sleeve?
Oh, nothing. Just an ace, you know? Just an ace. January 2nd. If you guys haven't figured it out by now, I'm pretty sure our hints have been extremely obvious. As if the dope sunglasses and the red polo I haven't opened don't give it away any further.
Jason's gonna be like, wait, what? She's gonna be so surprised on the second.
You're going to want to check back on January 2nd. So, yeah. All right, everybody.
I'll just plug something before you cut me off, Gage, because I know you always fucking do this to me.
Remember when like 10 minutes ago I said if you wanted to plug anything and you didn't say shit?
Well, I was
Camille?
plugging the Simply Sassy channel. That's what we should be doing.
We're doing that by being on the show, Camille. That's how it works. Go ahead, you're good.
But like the other well, we've just rambled for the last 10 minutes, which actually
Yeah.
brings me on to the Poke Ramble podcast. This week, we were rambling about Pokemon in 2020 and what's happened in 2020 and giving it a sort of score out of 10. So check that out on the Poke Ramble podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Thank you very much, Gage. That's me done.
Wait, hang on. I think we can bring this up real quick. It's Oh, one word.
The Poke Ramble podcast, yeah, and like space podcast. There we
Hey.
are. Oh, look at me, first search. Yeah. I'll
Hey.
also plug Al's and Ben's podcast, the officially unofficial podcast, where they're doing New Girl at the moment. They've done Die Hard, I think, which is a Christmas movie.
Nope.
And and they will be doing Rebels at some point next year, so look forward to that. But yeah.
Aw, cool. Wish I cared about Rebels. Wish I cared.
All right.
Great.
That's it, everybody.
Love it.
Have
Dead
a wonderful
Airs.
day.
It's a great way to end the episode. We'll see you guys next time.